This is my 1,000 horsepower Hellcat Red Eye, which I bought in cash in high school. And yes, I said I bought this car in cash, and yes, this car is pushing 1,000 horsepower. So I'll just give you guys a quick little walk down or a quick little walk around really quickly. As you can see, here's the car right here. And a lot of people think that this is a wrap. This is actually a factory option. You can like have it optioned to have like a black hood, black roof, and also a black trunk as well. So boom, and then this is the factory color. It is white, it came white. So starting off the front, I have this LED SRT logo right there. Boom, and then the car is on H&R lowering springs, so it's sitting very, very nicely. And then on the side right here, I do have the little Hellcat sticker, and it has little red eye because this is a red eye. Boom, slight bars. And then I have my Blue Lives Matter sticker right there that helped me not get arrested when I get pulled over by police. So that thing definitely comes in clutch. So just like a little tidbit for you guys right there. And then also I do have my really rich plates. Boom, as you can see, really rich. I was gonna do like a Hellcat plate, I don't know, like red eye or Hellcat or something like that, but everything was taken, so I just ended up going with that. And then also I do have like these cool little custom tail lights. If we just hold on, if you guys can see that right there, it says calithekid right there. So boom, that's like a quick walk around. And then also, as you can see, here's my fitment right here. I'll just show you guys how low this car is. Look at that. There's like, I can only fit one finger in between that. So boom. And then also probably like next month or something like that, I'm gonna put some racing slicks on the back, so that way we can get some more traction, because right now if I do a pull from like 80 miles per hour, it's still going to spin. So definitely I need some really thick tires. I need some racing wheels on the back, so that way I can kind of hook a little bit better. But yeah, this thing is 1,000 horsepower, by the way, guys. So just know that this thing gets no traction. This is making like 9 something to the wheel, but nah, low-key, like it's high 8s or low 9s to the wheel. So but anyways, it has a lot of power that's going to these rear 2 wheels back here. So of course it's gonna get really, really loose when I floor it. And then also, if we just come over to the inside really quickly, open up this door, boom. All right, so on the inside I have a carbon fiber steering wheel. Carbon fiber, look at that. The attention to detail is so crazy. And then I have the sunroof, red interior, red seat belts. I have pretty much everything that you could ever ask for. And then for everybody who thinks this car is not 1,000 horsepower, hold on, give me a second. Look at that. Bow wow right there. So yeah, for everybody who was hating in the comments saying that it's not 1,000 horsepower, you just seen it for yourself right there. But I'm actually going to tell you guys how I'm able to afford this car while being in high school. So let's go inside, because it is really, really hot outside. It's like 95 degrees right now. As you can see, I'm currently standing on $20,000 worth of inventory for my clothing brand, which is called Grout Locker. That is how I bought that car in cash. And also, I'm just going to answer a few questions that I get a lot of the time is, how much did I pay for that car? I paid $100,000 for that car, and I basically just sent over a wire transfer. Hey, I want to send over a wire transfer for a new car. Okay, what's the amount? $100,000. Okay, Mr. Ballard. And then bada boom, bada bang, and then basically congratulations, the wire transfer has been sent. And a few days later, I went picked up the car, and yeah, that's how I got that car. But as you can see, we have $20,000 worth of inventory, guys. So I am planning on my next drop, which is going to be June 4th for my birthday. So I want everybody watching this video to go cop, because I'm very excited to drop these pieces, and I'm actually going to show you right now. Here is the black colorway right here. We have all over diamonds, bro. Look at that. And then also they are reinforced, so you do not have to worry about them coming off. As you can see, boom, they're supported like that. So just know that if you pull it like this, let me just grab this one right here, boom, it's not going to come off. As you can see, I'm grabbing it like that and it's not coming off. So just know I thought about all that when designing this piece. So because I know that a lot of people like to drop like rhinestone hoodies and stuff like that, or rhinestone pants, and then the quality is low-key like trash. So boom, Los Angeles, California, because that's where we're based. And then also that's where I pretty much kind of like grew up, you know, Cali the Kid. That's where I became, you know, Cali the Kid. That's kind of where I grew my freaking following. So Los Angeles does have a special place in my heart. This will always be home. Los Angeles will always be home. I just love the weather here. Oh my gosh, I love the weather. I love the people. I love the vibes. I love the food. I love Beverly Hills. I love all that, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, it's way better than Miami. been to Miami. You know, I rinsed out the Lambo there for like a week, and I spent a lot of money on that. But I don't know, the Miami lifestyles is like, it's whatever. But LA, that's where like the real, really, really, really rich people are at. Like, you know, we have people from all over that come to LA. Miami's cool, definitely. I will definitely be going there again, probably, maybe for like vacation a little bit. It's fun to go ride on jet skis and stuff like that. It's super freaking humid, but it's pretty fun. It's a cool little vibe, but me personally, I probably wouldn't move there, bro. LA is 20 times better. But anyways, back to the hoodie. This is the pink colorway that I will be dropping right here. Beautiful, same thing as the black one, but just in pink. So let me know which one you guys are gonna cop, black, or pink. Dropping June 4th at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, LA time. So yeah, just let me know which one do you guys like better. And yeah, I put a lot of time and effort into these pieces, and that's basically what was downstairs, those boxes. I spent $20,000 on these two hoodies. So yeah, I just want everybody to go crazy who's watching this video right now. Okay, now it's time to answer some questions that I get asked a lot of the time. First of all, how much did I pay for my car? Like I said earlier, I paid $100,000 for that car, wire transfer, boom, just like that, paid in cash. So yeah, that's how much I paid for that car. And then how much is my insurance? So my insurance per month, I'm fully insured. I have renter's insurance. Everything's checked off. Like everything in the box is checked off. So if anything happens to that car, I don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, it's gonna be covered, blah, blah, blah. Everything is checked off. So I pay about $550 per month to keep that Hellcat red eye, which is downstairs, insured. A lot of people I know are paying like 1,000, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4K for insurance. I don't know why, but for me, it's only $550. So I don't know why your guys' insurance premiums are so freaking high. And I do get tickets too, but I'm pretty sure they don't go on my record though, because they all get dismissed or thrown out, because I do have a really good lawyer that works with me. So that could also be the reason why. So yeah, that's how much I pretty much pay per month for my Hellcat red eye, insurance wise. And then another question I get asked a lot is, do I really kind of regret buying that car? And I wouldn't say regret, but there's definitely a smarter way I could have bought that car. Basically the only reason why I had to pay cash for that car is because my parents, I really didn't tell my parents, bro. I just like went in there and bought it just like that. I didn't tell them. I just kind of just went in there, did my own thing, bro. Like, but I wish I would have told them, so that way they could have like helped me finance it, and then that way I could have invested that money into my business, so I wouldn't be using all my capital, throwing it into a car. But yeah, I definitely could have bought it a smarter way, or I could have put that extra like 60, 70K into like a real estate property or something like that, because my dad does real estate as well. So I definitely could have done it a smarter way, but I'm not complaining though. That car has definitely helped me level up really, 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 really high. So just know, I could have bought it a smarter way, but I do not regret buying the car as a whole. I just could have, you know, got my parents involved, and they could have helped me kind of finance it or put it under their name, or co-sign that, man. There we go, co-sign. They could have been like my co-signers, so that way I wouldn't have to buy it in cash, because I'd have good credit. But at the time, I bought that car as soon as I turned 18, bro. I'm telling you, like 3 days after I turned 18, I just went in the dealership, boom, bought it just like that. But yeah, that's pretty much like the backstory on how I got my car as well. But yeah, this is a few questions that I wanted to answer, as far as like, you know, the ownership of having that car, how much I paid for it, any questions, any doubts, any recommendations for you guys. Also, if you guys are thinking about buying your dream car, which I do recommend, but just be smart about it, because guess what? I could have bought this car and it couldn't have worked out for me. You know, I could have bought the car, my views could have stayed low. I couldn't, you know, nobody really cared about the car or whatever, or it didn't help grow my brand. It didn't help people, you know, buy my mentorship, whatever. Just be smart about it, guys. It's understand risk to reward. Hey, this is the risk that I'm thinking about taking. I'm thinking about buying this BMW M4. I'm thinking about buying this Lamborghini Huracan. That's the risk. You need to understand the reward. It could work. Yes, most definitely. You could grow your following. You could blow up. Everybody's buying your brand, whatever, right? Everybody's buying your products. But, you know, it could not work, and nobody cares about the car. You don't grow your following. Nobody cares. Like, nobody buys your products. Nobody buys your mentorship. If you are offering that, like, it could stay the same. So just understand, you know, if you do take a really big risk as of buying a car, which will always be a depreciating asset, unless you're buying like probably like a Lamborghini SVJ, maybe like a Bugatti, a Koenigsegg, a Pagani, cars like that. They're a Ferrari F40. Cars like that are always gonna go up in value because they're limited, they're sought after, everybody wants one. They're they kind of symbolize a really important piece of that company's history, like a LaFerrari, the Porsche 918 Spider, the Lexus LFA. Cars like that are gonna go up because they really symbolize something. But if you're just buying a Hellcat, if you're just buying a BMW M4, that shit, bro, that car is not gonna just, you're not gonna buy the car for 80 and then sell it for 90, 100, 120, 130K, unless all of a sudden they just quit making them and everybody really wants one really bad. Basically demand, supply and demand, basically. If BMW stop making BMW M4s and everybody really wants one, of course you're gonna make a profit, probably by like 5, 10, 15K, whatever. But as far as now, BMW is not gonna stop making BMW M4s. So just understand that, don't expect to buy a car and, oh, I'm gonna sell it and make 15, 20K in the future. It's an asset. Unless you're buying a hypercar or supercar, just understand that. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a little quick warning, because I know a lot of influencers like to come on here and just tell you guys, yeah, go buy the car, dude. Buy, you're gonna make the connections, you're gonna make all the money. But just think, what if it doesn't work out? What if you don't meet new people? What if you don't grow your following? What if people don't buy your products? So just always understand that side of things as well, because people only like to tell you one side of the equation. They don't like to tell you, oh, I bought that BMW M4 thinking that it's gonna grow my following, but it really didn't, and I had to sell the car because it didn't even benefit me. So just always understand that there's two sides of things. And yeah, this is kind of be smart if you are going to take like really big risk as far as buying another car. And yes, always finance, guys. Finance. So that way, especially if you're young, when people are looking at your credit history or the bank, you're trying to buy a house, whatever, you're trying to buy an apartment, that should be easy. But if you're just trying to buy something big, right? You're trying to get a business loan or something like that, they're going to look at your credit history. They're going to look at your credit. And, if you're like me, you just bought it in cash. What are they going to look back on and say, oh, he bought that Hellcat, or he financed that Hellcat for 80K, 100K, and he paid it off on time. His payments are boom, boom, boom. He paid it off every single month on time. He was not late on one single payment. So they're going to build that trust with you, right? Because you showed them that, hey, I can buy this car for 100K and pay off my payments every single month on time, versus just buying it in cash. So always finance. It definitely is a smarter option, especially if you're younger. Well, you're like 30, 40, bro, go buy the car in cash. It is what it is. Especially you have the money, you're probably balling, go buy the car in cash. But if you are younger, definitely always finance, so that way you can kind of build your credit history. And as far as gas, I can't really give you a solid answer on that. It kind of just depends on how much I drive. Like if I have a week where I don't really go anywhere, or I'm just driving back and forth to school, I don't need to get gas at all. But if I drive all the way down to LA, which is about like an hour and a half, then I probably need to fill up like twice. Once before I leave, and then probably on the way back home. So my gas is about 45 to 35, depending on where I go, because I am on E85. It's about $40 for a full tank. So that's how much it costs for me. But just know, oh my gosh, how are you filling up a Hellcat Red Eye with only $40? Well, guess what? The caveat to that is that it burns twice as faster, because it kind of is racing gas. It's ethanol, so it burns faster than regular gas. It's not as like heavy as regular gas, so it burns way quicker than that. So yeah, I had to fill up really often. So yeah, that's just kind of like the caveat to that. So that's how much I spend in gas. I can't really give you like a solid answer on that, bro. Like some months I may spend $300, some months I may spend $800, some months I may spend $400. So it's just like all over the place, because some days, some months I need to drive a lot back and forth to LA, so go get content, photo shoots, all that, meeting new people, getting content. Or some months I may just be more at home, working on my business, just doing like day in life content, or just going to school and just chilling on the weekend. So it really just varies on what my lifestyle is for that month, but that's just like a rough estimate on how much it costs. But I'm gonna head to school, because a lot of you guys probably think that I am capping about being in high school and driving this car. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the morning when I wake up. Just know I'm probably not gonna be as energetic as I am right now, because it's gonna be like 6 in the morning. So Just bear with me. Good morning, YouTube. As you guys can see, I have both of my hoodies that I will be releasing June 4th. Right behind me, we have the pink and then we have the black. Today, I'm going to bring these to school to get everybody's reaction, my teacher's reaction, my friends' reactions, the principal's reactions, everybody's reactions to it, to see if they like it, and to also show them the hard work and the art behind this piece. Because as you can see, this new piece is crazy. Rhinestones all over the letters, direct garment printing, the colors, the fit, the material, it's all perfect. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get everybody's reaction to that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and warm up the Hellcat Red Eye. Okay, boom, as you can see, I have the hoodie on right here, but first we need to see what shoes are we going to wear first. So options: Yeezy boots, Rick, Louis Vuitton, Lanvin, Travis. I do want to wear these, but as you can see, the pinks don't really align together. So I'm thinking that I wear the off-whites right here. Boom. I think I'm gonna just go with these. Y'all see the vision? I see the vision. Okay, boom. So we got the wallets, keys, and then should we go bust down today or should we go plain? I'm thinking bust down for sure. Mandatory. Look at that. So it's safe to say that I think it was raining a little bit earlier today. So new challenge. Hold on. Let me unlock this bad boy. Throw this hoodie in the car right here. Boom. And then just clip it to this little. I bet. Boom. Hoodie secured. And now let's throw my bag on the other side. Bro, this is why I haven't got like racing slicks yet, just because it's been raining and I can't drive with racing slicks in the rain. So I kept my street tires on so far because this car is 1,000 horsepower too. So yeah, we'll put those on for like during the summer when it stops raining. But boom, bag secured. And for everybody asking what bag is this is a MCM backpack. I got this last year. I think it was like 1 point something K, like 1.3 K, I believe. I got it in Hawaii because it has like less sales tax. So that's why I got it in Hawaii. But boom, here's the car right here. Let's go ahead and double tap. My check engine light's on, so I gotta hurry up and like go in there and start it. But look, 3, 2, 1. All right, so right now we're already running late for school, but I'm gonna go grab some Starbucks first just because I can't go to school without getting my Starbucks first. I'm a Starbucks addict. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and order like a bacon, egg, and Gouda, and then probably like a strawberry refresher or something like that, or a bagel. But I'll catch you guys once we get on the road. All right, boys, we just made it to Starbucks right now. Hold on, watch this.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. Can I start off with your name?
It's a mobile for Frederick. How you doing, man?
What's up, bro? I got you, bro.
I bet. Boom, that easy, bro. Bro, I'm telling y'all, I be up here every single day. Like, on my TikToks, on my car YouTube page, I'm always at Starbucks, bro. Like, it's dead as an addiction at this point. But we are currently running a little bit late for school, I'm not gonna lie. Just because traffic was so freaking backed up a little bit. But yeah, y'all boys see, we in the Hellcat right now. This bad boy is Bow Wow. We got a Bow Wow on the screen. So yeah, this is 1,000 horsepower. We have my jacket, hold on, right there in the back. And then, you know, I'm about to grab my Starbucks and then head to class like a good boy. All right, I'll catch you boys once we get my order. All right, better go. Oh my gosh, bro. Is that our fire alarm? Bro, school hasn't even started and the fire alarm's going on. Y'all hear that? Hey, they can't mark me tardy, let's go. Cause the fire, bro, that's actually ghetto. That's low-key ghetto. That is low-key super ghetto. The fucking fire alarm went off. That's, you know why it's going off? It's because kids are in there freaking vaping in the bathroom, bro. Like, Why are you guys vaping in high school? You can't wait. At least wait till you get home, or like do it before you go to school. Like, bro, y'all, I'm not gonna say what be going on. I'll say after I graduate, but just know they some freaking fiends, bro. They be itching for a vape, but it's bad though. Guys, if you're watching this right now, do not vape, bro. Please do not vape. It's terrible for your lungs. I never smoked. I never did alcohol, and here I am right here. If you guys smoke, if you do alcohol, it's just pushing you further back from achieving your goals. So don't do it, please. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Trust. All right, but look at that, boys. The fucking fire alarm is going off, bro. Oh, pothole. I'm about to stall. Oh, I'm about to stall. Haha, we didn't stall. All right, bet. Now let's try to do this with one hand. This should be. Hold on. I want to wait for her or wait for him. All right, bet. Boom. Back it up. Put it in reverse, Terry. Hold on. Where the curb at? All right, bet. We good. And then let's throw it in reverse, Terry. 3, 2, and 1. All right, bet. Let's go. So we got a strawberry refresher this morning, and then also a bagel. So that's today's grub. So I'll catch you guys once I get outside the car. Hold on, put it in park. All right, bet. Let's go. And boom. All right, I'll catch you guys once we get outside. Bro. All right, boys, we just made it the first period right now. Bro, the fire alarm is still going off for some reason. I don't know why. It's so annoying. Just sitting here in class with the fire alarm just going off in the back, bro. It's been like 10 minutes. All right, boys, as y'all can see right now, we're in third period. So let's go ahead and get, I'm going to say Anthony. Hassan's honest opinion on the hoodie, bro. Look at it. Talk the quality. And talk to the camera, though. Talk to the camera.
Quality, 10 out of 10 quality.
All right, is there anything that you would change about it, though?
Only thing I would change about it is probably just the color right here. Other than that,
What does that mean?
no, redo.
No.
Tough though, is in you did add like green,
I want to do something like
what?
at my
Like
house
green
maybe
rhinestones. That should be
before I
tough.
leave, but that'll be later.
You said green.
Or I might do
Yeah,
it
'cause you
because I
got
might go to
green right
Nate's thing on June 7th.
I mean, from a distance, it doesn't matter, though. Because
Yeah,
like,
that
that motherfucker still like blinging.
The 8th,
So would you choose black or pink?
because it was saying that
I'm not gonna lie, pink is tough, but black is just like it stand out way more. But at night, I feel like this is reps.
Dickhead, bro.
So it's the time.
Bro, I was.
you can get it done.
Hey, Zeus, how much would you pay for this hoodie right here? That's the question.
Let me see. After looking at the material, let me check. Oh, you got your own tag labeled.
Yeah.
Okay. Gems feel like they're not gonna come off. If I'm gonna be honest,
Look at that.
the quality is good.
Enforced.
Ooh, that is good. I think I would pay maybe like 200 for this. I'll be honest. How much you got it
Honestly,
for?
honestly, so if I actually give you, if I actually give you 200 for this hoodie, are you gonna do it? You just lying. You just, like, be honest, like honest.
Yeah, I would. But
You not, all right, give me 200 right now for it.
Alright.
Exactly. Watch your wallet. You got cash app. You got.
you got tap? You got tap?
Yeah, I got everything.
Alright, man. I can keep this one up.
Huh?
I can keep this one if I tap
Yeah.
today.
200 right now.
Oh yeah, this is 1,000. This is 1,000.
Wait.
It's only 80.
4, 6.
No. You see this right here? You see this? This really a $200 bill, so you really only need this one. You really only
Man, give
need
him back his money, man.
No, what's good with this nigga, bro? What's good with this nigga, bro?
No. You're good. All right, so how much, like, honestly?
Alright, I'm
You're not
honest.
paying. I just actually paid you 200. You say no.
Honestly, like 120. I
Alright,
think it's
120,
120. Cause like you seen essential. This like same quality as like an essentials hoodie.
Oh, this is a YouTube video or a TikTok?
Yeah, YouTube video.
Oh, it's like it's like the same quality as like an essentials hoodie. And I got a shit ton of those. And they about like 100, 120. So I think they're about the same. Alright, thank you.
Fine.
It's a pretty good hoodie. I like it. It's heavy. I like the rhinestones. They're like they're put in there. Enforced.
Ooh, and 4.
Ain't
hella
going
put in
nowhere.
there.
Nowhere.
Put in there hella. It's heavy.
Yep.
Hey, try it on.
Or do you want to try it on? Or you can try it on.
Yeah,
It's a medium.
It's a pretty good hoodie. And yeah, I'll probably pay like 110, 115 for it.
All right, so if I actually pay me 110 right now, would you hand it over?
Yeah, if I had the money. If I had the money.
Yeah, but y'all be lying sometimes.
Hey, I bought your other girl locker one.
You did? All right, as y'all can see right now, I have on the pink color, and then he has on the black. So y'all let me know in the comments which one you like better. Is it pink or is it black? And like I said, these are dropping June 4th. So be ready, growlocker.com. All right, model is a, how tall are you?
6 foot.
Bro, actually beat that ass. Bro, they're laughing at you. Stop capping for the YouTube, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. All right, model is 5'10". He's wearing a size medium right now. He's not 6 foot. He's 6 foot. So this is how it fits right here. All right, boys, we just made it outside of school. School just ended. And so far, we have a lot of good feedback. Everybody was saying how they like the hoodies. They're excited for me to drop. And also, I made about three sales so far. And also another 2 that I have to, they're going to pay a little bit later. So in total, we made 5 sales in one day, which is not bad. But now it's time to start this freaking Hellcat. Boom. Oh yeah, bro, it is so hot, bro. I'm actually sweating right now. All right, I'll catch you guys once the car finishes warming up. All right, boys, it is currently the next day. We just made it to school right now. As you can see, we got to Starbucks once again. But today, we actually made 1, 2, and 3 sales. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop those off once they do get to school, because I believe they come like 2nd and 3rd period. But yeah, we made a quick little easy 3 sales yesterday. So I'm gonna drop those off today. A little something slight. So yeah, I'll catch y'all once we drop off those orders. Today, we made 4 sales. And as you can see, I brought an extra hoodie just to make sure that he can fit the XL, but that one's a large right there. So we ended up going with the XL because that one fit. But yeah, I ended up making 4 sales. So I did pretty good, you know, and now we're back on the way home. So I'll catch you guys once we get in the crib. All right, boys, right now we're currently getting content for my brand. As you can see, these are the new hoodies, like I said, that I will be dropping June 4th. So right now I'm just preparing. I'm making some TikToks and then also just getting some little flat lay pictures also for my website, and then also for my Instagram feed post that I will be doing shortly. So yeah, this is currently what we're doing right now. Got a little prop right here, Marnie slides, and then my camo pants as well. So I'll just pretty much pop up a few little clips or little images of what I'm doing right now, so you guys can kind of see. But yeah, this is like the process that goes behind, you know, running a 7-figure clothing brand, getting flat lays, getting videos, getting content for TikTok, for Instagram, all that. So now it's currently 4:32, I believe. Hold on, let me check real quick. Yeah, it is 4:33. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the post office, but I'm gonna go downstairs and try to package orders. I'm gonna rush, probably package like 15, 25 orders-ish, something like that, and go rush over to the post office because it closes at 5. So I'll catch you guys once I get downstairs into the office.